Welcome back, guys. Ben here, and today we are checking out a game called Morbid Metal. Shapeshift into powerful characters in real time, chain impactful combos, and tear through waves of deadly machines and brutal bosses in this fast-paced hack-and-slash roguelite. This is from Screen Juice and published by Ubisoft. The release date was the 8th of April for this. It's sitting mostly positive on Steam currently, and it's $15.99, but it has a 2-week discount for 25% off. So you can pick this up for £11.99, which is around $15, and full price is normally around $20. So yeah, this is a game that I checked out at the London Comic-Con, like part of the EGX showcase. I played a demo of this last year. It was very fun. I don't know where it was, like it was just an opening level, I presume, and it was quite fun to like get hands on and check it out. And it's actually here now. It's very quickly come around, and it's launched into early access. I believe Screen Juice, they're a solo dev, so although it's published by Ubisoft, this is like a solo dev project, and we're going to check it out because from what I remember, this looked gorgeous and played very well. It kind of felt to me a little bit like Returnal meets, I wouldn't say like a Souls-like, but maybe I'm trying to think of like a hack and slash kind of, maybe like a bit of a Ninja Gaiden, but not as difficult. So I don't know. We'll see. We're going to check it out. That's the whole point of the video today. So sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Morbid Metal. I just want to point out as well, this is one I bought with my own money. This isn't like I haven't been gifted this key or anything like that. I was just very keen. As soon as I saw it on my Steam that it had been released, I was like, ooh, I'm going to pick this one up. Eden Genesis Solutions. Flux in it. Complete. In it, mate. Yeah, this is what I remember, like just being very cool.
You've arrived. How will you surprise me?
Very badass, that. There we go. We're gonna be playing this 4K max settings, like everything on ultra. We're playing on controller as well, on the Xbox controller. And you can play, there is your button mapping, and you can change these if you wish. Obviously I'm gonna like not do that, but you can change those if you wish as well. But it doesn't have like alternate keybinds, if that makes sense, like double keybinds. I don't know if we can do anything with these. Let's jump up.
You'll be a fast one, I can tell.
Double jump as well. And hold right trigger to dash.
Don't stumble around on patchy biped algorithms anymore. Makes me a little nostalgic.
Has a nice like speedy feel to this as well. So you can hold sprint, double jump, and then you can do a dash as well. There we go. It's got a grapple.
What an elegant moveset you inherited. How pleasing.
Oh no. Oh, yep. It's just about. Okay. These double grapples going on. Oh, no. No. Falling damages your health. Oh, okay. That's part of it, I think. Maybe not. Wait, how am I doing this now?
I've got you.
I'm stuck in the tutorial. No. There's only the one. Huh. What am I doing wrong here? I'm actually stuck in the tutorial. I'm putting that failsafe to good use. Wait, was that back the way I came? Oh. I'm an idiot. Just got the wrong way. I got turned around. Okay. Strike the enemy with your basic attacks.
Are your combat systems online yet?
Okay, so we can lock on and then we can switch targets.
Oh, you're a nasty. Indicator above an enemy's head shows when they are about to attack.
we can dash
What else are you
to dodge
capable
them.
of, I wonder?
Get that kind of perfect dodge going in.
A
Nice.
beautiful evisceration. Rest up.
Pick up some healing items. You click in on the left thumbstick for that.
Will this version be enough?
Okay. Combat calibration. Use your available skills to attack the enemy. So Y is a blink strike. And B are nano blades. Launch lethal energy blades from a
They
distance.
won't stand a chance.
Okay. Nice. Very like flashy, and obviously you got the style rank as well. Special drive, if you charge that up, and you can use blade form. Slash the single enemy, instantly killing those below the health threshold. Wow, okay.
Back. I made them for you.
There we go. So based on your normal charging attacks, you then have your ability attacks, basically.
Well done.
Pretty cool.
Who might have
It's fun. It feels like nice and fluid. I think obviously it's just getting a hang of the camera. It's always hard with these types of games to keep having the camera nice and fluid. So it's just a little tutorial, isn't it? Beginning. It's fun to play though. One of those where I feel like to get like the high scores and mastering it is going to be taking a lot of practice. Very cool.
A lovely spectacle you've made for me. But now it's time to let you go. To face your true challenge. I only have one counsel to give. Survive. And when you meet him, don't divulge that we spoke. Yes?
Okay. So I said, I'm guessing like from the roguelite side of things here, we're going to be failing, but then making ourselves stronger in between the runs, and then just getting better and better. This is like iteration 1, as I guess it says there on the barcode. Okay. This is what I played in the demo at EGX. But without the tutorial first. I didn't have the tutorial to begin with. I was like trying to figure out... I don't know if you've ever been to those kind of hands-on game shows, but you're like trying to figure out the buttons at the same time. Oh, I forgot about the flying ones. There we go. Right, let's... No, I needed to dodge that. There we go. That was not as good. But now we get a routine. So we can get a drone to help us, which I'm always a pet builder in these games, like in these types of roguelites. If I can have a pet, I'm going to go with that normally. This lets us have a few more nano blades. Blink, strike, and backstab always crit. I think we're going to have a little companion. We're not going to change our stripes. We are pet building. I don't think there's like... You can break some of these things, but there's no... I don't know if there's any collectibles of sorts. Gonna move our way up. It does look quite nice though. Mix of the glossy, but then with the like kind of destroyed temple look as well. Okay.
Let me witness a spectacle.
There's my drone. Oh, God. Really took a hit there. I want to kind of take out the flying ones, really, don't I? Oh god, I pressed B to dodge. It's not B to dodge. No, I'm dead. No. I don't know why. I'm used to B to dodge in like most games, and so I kept spamming that when it's right trigger to dodge. It's like dash and dodge. Let's start a new iteration. Learned our lesson. I don't know if our little drone companion was doing good. He was doing some damage. But yeah, I remember seeing this. So this is like our little hub. That was the master plan. I wanted to show you guys this nice and early. You start your iteration. And then, like I said, this is where you can do your training. Yeah, I remember this now. This is where you do your training. And then this will be like your meta upgrades, essentially. Yeah. You avoid matter. Which, you get a perfect dodge count. We do have 1V, so we could spend that there. I'm just thinking, are these using other stuff? That's void matter as well, so that's on looks on Corpora drops. It's easy to spend, wow, 25 of those. Okay, there's loads of like different upgrades there. And this one is your permanent upgrades through protocols by using soul cores. This will be from like the bosses, I think. It's how you get like better nano blades and strikes, and that's with the red S kind of stuff. So this is the one where we'll try that perfect dodge, I guess. This one's a free one. Just before an attack lands, to perform a perfect dodge counter. There we go. First upgrade. Perfect. I can't remember what's over on this side. Is this like a store or something? Oh, recovered file. Oh, that's the codex. Okay. So yeah, that's where you can see all your like your bosses and your enemies and things like that. Let's go jump straight. Oh no, I'm so bad at this game. Let's go try another iteration. Iteration 2. It runs very well. So we're getting in this kind of environment with all the fog and light and everything like that. We're getting about 90 to 100 frames. Need like a ground pound move, you know? There we go. Right, so we get Stardust Refresh, casting a special, reduces cooldown of regulars, opening strike, or lingering blades. After using nano blades, melee attacks also shoot a nano blade at a target. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. I'm gonna go C for that one, but let's see how we get on this time. Oh, and it's different now. So you see, like it's not procedurally generated to some degree. Like these are like individual stages, which it'll mix and match which stage is next.
There's nothing like you. Show no mercy, no hesitation.
Oh, God. Oh. We're doing much better this time around, aren't we? This guy's a heavy one. There we go. If I remember, my right trigger is my dodge. It's so much better. It's so much better. Bouncing blades. They bounce off. That's quite interesting. Do you have the drone? Does a little bit of damage here and there. Let's go with the bouncing blades. Here we go. And then now we've got a couple of different doors to choose from. I don't know what's up this way. That's gold door. Does it say, like, do you get to, like... I can go that way. I don't know if I get to choose, like, if there's, like, different things. Like, loot behind different doors. It's so fun, like, just running around, though. Like, you do feel nice and speedy. Yeah, I don't know. There's sort of like a bronze, silver, gold going on, isn't there? This one's in silver. This one looks like we can break the gate. Oh, this one looks like it's like a traversal puzzle, maybe. Okay. Judging how bad I was at the tutorial of this, probably not a good idea here. We got void matter. Okay, so that's just still yeah, just a little side room. So I should probably check out the bronze room as well. Ah, so it's gold. So gold is the way forward, I guess. This one might look like a damage challenge room, maybe something like that. Had a weapon thing. Not sure. Very pretty though. Like I said, very kind of just straightforward in terms of not like loads of like hidden, well, as far as I can tell, some little collectibles and off the beaten path kind of stuff. It's like time's running out. Destroy all enemies before the timer runs out. Okay, this is our challenge. Oh god, we got hit by that. Oh god. No, it's not good. It's not good. We're gonna die here. I don't realize I was dying that much. They're not really dropping health either, which is a shame. No, I'm dead. Trial failed. So are we... Oh yeah, we're dead dead. That is the risk. It's not like, oh, it's just a little trial. That is the end of that run. So you probably want to try the trials when you're a bit more stronger with your meta progression, or you're just better at the game in general, probably. Oh, there we go, little stutter.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
So we now have 12 void, so we can chuck that into here. Get stronger. This is the bit I love about roguelites, is that you can kind of be shit at the game, and then slowly you can just buy your way to be better. Slowly but surely. A little bit extra health. And then this is going to unlock like the Corpora Enhancer, Eden's Blessing, Protocol Enhancer, Corpora Recycler. Start each iteration with a repository in the starting room. So that's quite cool as well. I'll give you some starting stuff. So nice little bit of progression. Quite fun though. I think if you like your kind of hack and slash and like the twitchy kind of dodge kind of fighting action games, this is quite a cool. I really like the style of it. It's kind of like the blend of the neon and the new and the old, like the Japanese kind of, what are they, the Shinto gates, and then you've got like this kind of like sci-fi stuff going on. There we go. Right. To me, it feels like it makes sense to take out the ground enemies first. Sorry, the flying enemies first, because they're the ones that are going to cause loads of issues. Oh, he hit me just as I... What's that? One of his character's 2 active skills or special skill. Leak inflicts minor damage over time. So that's like a bleed. And then player barrier. Each barrier segment blocks one incoming attack, regardless of damage. Only active during combat. Okay. The barrier is quite cool. So you get one free hit, basically. Damage enemies with skills inflicts leak. Might go for that, though. A little bleed build. If it's not a pet build, it's a bleed build. That's normally what I do in these roguelite kind of and the survivor type games. But I like, because it's like, it's different each time. It's quite nice. It's weird not having a... Oh, there we go. Still taking some hits, though. How do I get that one? I need to get him to come closer, don't I? Okay, I shouldn't have wasted that on him. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get rid of him. Wasn't great. Let's take that barrier. Take that barrier for sure. Yeah, obviously it's quite stingy with the healing. Like there's not a lot of heals happening. And it's kind of weird because it feels like a game where you should have like a heavy attack. But you don't. You kind of have your Y and B and your RB, which are replenishing over time as you attack more. Use our special ability there. So that's our little counter when we do a perfect counter. It does that little spinny thing. There we go. Okay, leak. Enemies move and attack slower. Leak enemies receive more damage per stack of leak. Let's go for that, I guess. Getting some little bits here and there. And so again, you've got a few different rooms. The gold room, I guess, is to move forward. And we've got 2 silvers. So I'm guessing we don't have a trowel this time, so it's like randomized. This is going to give us some stuff for free. It's just nice easy. I like this. Like, I picked this up for £12 at the time of recording, $11.99. I am thoroughly happy with value for money at the moment. It's very fun. It's cool from like a solo dev to make this as well. Got this room again. I think it's the same from the looks of it. Yeah, it is. And this is one of those boxes. We get to swap our protocol. So it has to swap from our blink, which is our Y skill. And we can now get backstab. So dashes behind an enemy and stabs them. It's definitely an upgrade. Takes longer to cool down, but it's a big damage upgrade. No! 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 That's not good. I pressed the button. I didn't swap it, I don't think. No, I didn't. I didn't swap it. I pressed the button myself. The Y button. And it sent me off. Right. Yeah, let's press left stick. Almost killed myself trying to do that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it's random rewards as well. And then, oh, you can actually see there's some little nano chips around. How are we getting up there? Oh, how are we getting up there? A little bit of platforming, I guess. It's invisible wall. How does it want me to get the stuff up there? Oh, okay. There's like a half invisible wall. Bit bizarre. It's like trying to like promote me climbing up there, but then at the same time not. There's some health though. Definitely want that. We've got to keep an eye out then for these little glowing glowing things around. They're not just going to be put in front of us. Might be some stuff for us to pick up and find here and there. Cool. Let's go through here. This is another repository. That would replace our blades with a nano strike. So you phases out and leaps to a target in range, striking repeatedly. After each strike may jump to a nearby enemy. That's pretty cool. 6 times 60. Like, again, longer cooldown. I like my blades because of the range. I think that's my thing at the moment. Might try those on a different run. Otherwise, like, both our like abilities are going to be like quite long cooldowns. I kind of think like, oh, would there be hidden stuff down there? But I don't think so. Right. Try that backstab. Oh god, I got hit there. Okay. So when a barrier breaks, nearby enemies are knocked back. Critical hits against enemies apply leak. So again, that helps build the leak builds, doesn't it? Using nano blades, melee attacks also shoot a nano blade at a target. Because these ones are like systems. So these ones any character gets, whereas Flux is the character we have at the moment. I believe as you unlock other ones, you can switch between them on the D-pad. I think that's what bottom left. You can kind of just change between the characters. I don't know if that means that you'll have like you share a health bar, or if you can kind of burn through different characters based on like they've all got their individual health bars, but you'll be able to choose, I guess, the character you want based on.
Why are they here? I did not authorize this.
Yeah, based on the playstyle or enemies you're facing. Looks very nice though. You can destroy certain elements in the environment by attacking them. Okay, and some structures may hold secrets. Okay, we're in like a little boss room or something. I don't think I'm ready for a boss. Need more practice. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's the guy on the cover art. Oh. Okay. Oh, is he going to be another character? Oh, Eku unlocked. Right, so we can actually play as Eku. So he's an elite heavy hitter who crushes crowds of enemies and dominates bosses with his devastating power. Two distinct wide-range skills that each possess a separate airborne variant as well as a special skill. So Up Slam launches enemies into the air. Echo Strike attacks over a wider area with 2 consecutive swings. And then he's got Seismic Rift, powerful single attack that deals significant damage. So at any moment you can shapeshift in between the two characters, even mid-combo, airborne, or while dodging. Shapeshift back and forth, combine the attacks and skills of characters to unleash powerful combos. Okay. That's pretty cool. And LB is quick shapeshift, hold LB, and then you can press X or Y. Okay, or you can do the D-pad, okay. So you can just change like that. Okay. That's pretty cool. So we're definitely slower. Still do our same little dodges and dashes though. It seems like our our abilities are separate, like the cooldowns as well. So we can now get stuff for Eku, super armor while using skills preventing enemy interruptions. That's quite cool for Eku, I guess, isn't it? That's pretty cool. And we can break through this. Kind of locking on to these breakable things. No. Okay, so did we come back the way we came? I guess we've unlocked him permanently now, though. Yeah, there we go. Oh, little stutter there. Okay, there we go. Nice. It's very cool that you can just shapeshift mid-fight. Yeah, let's let leak bounce from one to the other as we kill them. Okay, so we get Blink Strike. Does it change? No. So that is like Blink Strike. I guess like some abilities are like a B ability and some abilities are just a Y ability. You can't have like two Y abilities, for instance, on the Y and B. This looks like another little room with some free gear. It's cool. I said I really like the sci-fi aesthetic. I like all the cables and structures, but then in amongst the old stuff as well. This is a boss room.
Follow my voice.
Okay, this enters the Emporium. Oh, this is a shop. Just take us back. So we're still in simulation free.
Hello again.
We do share health though. We do share health. Yeah, 30 out of 110. Would be a bit too easy, I think, if you didn't share health. So we can receive a routine for Flux, a random one. Receive a routine for Eku. And nano chip converter, health converter. We can spend 150 to get 50 health. Yeah, I think that's worthwhile. It's then 200 for 50 health. It goes up in price. And that's 50 health for 150. So you can actually sacrifice health for money as well if you wanted to. I think we could have a look at that. So we can choose a routine. Take less damage with super armor active. Enemies hit by Eku strikes. Second hit are stunned. Each hit taken while super armor is active increases damage until the end of combat. I think, yeah, let's have the damage reduction. Bit of a tank kind of thing, isn't he? And then we can have lingering blades or opening strike. Melee attacks also shoot. Let's do opening strike because we have the backstab. And the backstab should mean then that we can probably kill most full health enemies to begin with at the beginning of a fight, or at least get a big chunk in.
Not to worry. He won't know I helped you.
I think in terms of fun factor, I'm having fun. And it's playing well, it looks quite nice. Like I said, I think it's probably just getting used to the camera a little bit. I wouldn't say the camera's an issue, but it's just getting... There's a lot of like button combos and stuff. It's not my natural forte. But I am having fun. It's very slick.
Let me witness a spectacle.
Oh god. No. Okay. I'm dead.
What holds you
Oh,
back?
I messed up big time
I
now.
would eradicate it from your code.
My thing there was trying to get used to Eku a little bit. I should have probably stayed. I think Eku's pretty cool. He's not really my play style, I'd say, by default. He's a lot heavier. I mean, if I could get him so he's nice and tanky, then maybe. I was definitely taking way more hits there because I'm not as agile. I was just taking more hits, just getting used to him, isn't it? You probably do somewhere you're like, right, I'm just gonna play as Eku and get used to him, and then build out from there. But you can kind of see we're getting like upgrades each time. We can actually spend get adaptive armor, brief invincibility when taking damage. That's a Corpora drop. So these are, I don't actually know what these are. We don't have these all the time, do we? This is a chance for a drop, right? We already have these, it seems. You can then add another one, so you increase your dodge counter, increase damage against bosses. These will be like other things you can then pick up. I don't think they're like passive buffs, if that makes sense. They might be, but the wording of the wording of it seems to suggest it'll be a drop. Recycler. Let's start with a repository at the beginning. I think that'll give us a little bit of choice. And then receive more void matter. Reduces the price. Elites have a chance to drop soul cores. It's a small one, isn't it? But nano chips harvested from killing enemies. Or void matter. Void matter will help us build. There's lots of like tech and skills there that we can upgrade. I think we'll do one more run for this video. Do we try and do just an Eku only? I think for me this is kind of what would help me learn the character more each time, is like, right, really get to grips with that one character and their movement, and then you start to blend them all in together. He's got the same like aerial prowess in combat and stuff. He's just a little bit... He's just a lot slower in between. He hits more. So now we can say little companion, for instance. And there's the repository that we just bought as well. That'll be here. And that's going to be a sonic slash. So that will replace our RB. So horizontal slash hitting enemies in a wide area. It does 500. Does 1 stack cost instead of 3 though. So we can get this one more often. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. See how we go. It seems like this is always the first room. Okay, there we go. That little slash thing came in quite handy then. So that's for flux, that's for flux. So damaging enemies with skills inflicts leak. We'll go for that. They're doing alright there. We didn't actually take any damage there as well, which is handy. Always good. That time I focused more on just dodging the airborne and went for the ground enemies first. Maybe that is the better way, I don't know. What do you think in the comments? Let me know. I kind of think, normally I was thinking get rid of the airborne ones, but... There we go, right. least our little AI, little companion bot is helping whittle them down a bit. That reduces cooldown. Enemies hit by echo strikes, second hit are stunned. Let's do that. That's when we do our like little B, like a swing. We did take a little bit of a hit there. Is there any healing around? It's something I need to keep an eye on a bit more, is trying to find... I think they tend to hide the little... There's something there, isn't there? Oh, there we go. There's me saying they don't have some little hidden stuff. They do. Just gotta look for it. Still playing. That's a Corpora. Okay, increased damage dealt with orbs. Do we do orbs? I don't know. Is that more of a flux thing? I don't know. You can kind of see we've got our Corporas. It looks like we have 6 Corporas, or at least 3 to begin with. 3 Corporas. 15% damage boost. I don't know what it means by orbs. And you got Devil's Bargain as well. Not sure. And then, oh, some stuff there. Ah, that's cool as well. We got a little extra reward. Not the health we were looking for, but doesn't help to hurt. It doesn't hurt to look over the edges a little bit and just see what's around. Stuff there as well. There's like another trial room, it looks like. Don't know if we'd succeed with that. Probably die. Try it. This is probably the way you want to go. I want to get up there. Again, if you like your movement traversals and stuff, there we go. Little hidden bits here and there. It's quite cool. It's a ground shatter. So that would replace our up slam. Just stuns all enemies in the air, which I think that'll be a better one, to be honest. I think I'd prefer that. The up slam is nice in a way, but I think this keeps everyone just stunned in front of me at least. As well. There are things like off the edges here. Now I'm like going to be paranoid, like checking all the little bits around, but no, doesn't look like it. Okay. That's it. Pretty fun. We try the trial. Is there like anything hidden down here? In amongst the fog. Oh, this looks destructible. There we go. Oh, there we go. Got some more nano chips. So I take it back. I was like, oh, there's not a lot off the beaten path. There is, or at least there is in these biomes that we're getting at the moment. I think the game is just opening up and giving us those. That was the little hint down there as well. Seeing the floor below. Oh, I'm going to regret this. But the only way we get better is by doing, isn't it? And by practicing and putting ourselves in uncomfortable situations. Growth does not come from the comfort zone. So let's... I like how these trials all have like a big old like walkway up to the area.
Will be a fond memory.
I think it's the same as last time. Oh god, it hits hard, doesn't it? no. I feel like these ones, I am getting hit by it. No. Yeah, I got hit there. That is probably one where I don't need to stay as Eku and do swap around with Flux and stuff as well. But I was trying to like get a good handle of him there, and I think I was getting better with him, which was good at least. So that is good. One thing I have noticed, it seems to, because I'm using controller, when it takes me back, it like minimizes the game. It doesn't crash, but it just minimizes the game.
I was wondering.
And then loads back up. Like it's a bit weird. I imagine that'll get patched. Probably like the only like bug that's with this game at the moment. Very, very cool. I think, you know, this is like obviously, you know, this is like £20 full price normally. Sorry, $20 full price, $15.99 normally. It has a 25% discount till the 21st of April, so you can pick it up for $11.99 in pounds, or that's probably around $14-15, isn't it? So for me, very fun. If you like roguelites, you like the progressive thing, it's very flashy, it's quite cool. It does have Steam, let me just have a look. It has Steam achievements. It is unknown on Steam Deck, but there are some people saying they've managed to get it working on Steam Deck, like in those Steam reviews. And you can get it, yeah, you can get it kind of, but it needs a UI scaler if possible. That's probably something that will come in a future update. So if you are going to play this exclusively on Steam Deck, probably want to wait for it to get at least a playable rating or a verified. But very, very intriguing. And like I said, control support, or you can, if you're a madman, you can do it on keyboard and mouse as well. But just very, very fun. It's got a lot of fun factor into it if you like these types of games. And I'm terrible, and I'm still having a good time. And I mean, that's always a good sign. If I play games like this, I'm just getting beaten on, and I'm not having a good time with it, then there's obviously something else at core that I'm like not happy with the game. But with this, I'm enjoying it. I was liking that little taste of, oh yeah, there was a little bit of exploration, a little bit of just seeing, like finding some extra stuff and going from there. It seems like the nano chips, those are just used for the in-run shops. You lose those anyway. You're really after those green cores, the void cores, or you want the red stuff from the elites and the bosses for your big upgrades. But yeah, that is where we're going to leave it for this one. Let me know how you found it. Let me know what you think of the game. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Really do appreciate your support and for hanging out and checking out the video with me today. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.